Sir John Kerr, who is also the ISPS Handa Ambassador. And when we say that role, Sir John, what does that mean?
Hello, Monty. Well, ISPS Handa is a charitable organisation. It's an International Sports Promotion Society, founded really by a guy called Dr. Handa, who puts enormous amounts of cash into it. And it's really about saying, well, the power of sport can transform lives. And he's done an awful lot, but particularly around disabled sports, for instance. Been a big promoter of people wanting to be able to show what they can get out of life, really, through the power of sport, actually.
When you're talking about the power of presence, we had a glam cam on previously, but I'm having a look at you.
Oh, yeah.
Nice selection, black tie, shiny shoes. So, like, I had the Monty's Awards pegged for athletes. I know you're not quite an athlete, although you're a golfer at Scratch, I'm told, but I'm going to give you a Monty's Award tonight, my friend.
Okay, that's very
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Monty.
Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Well, I'd like to thank my parents, of course, for all the hard work, the children who have been there for hours of support, of course, Brona for her loving kindness, and yeah, I'd like to thank you for recognising my sartorial elegance here this evening. Thank you very much.
Well, I do have good taste, but you also have good taste yourself.
Yeah.
A number of great highlights over the years. We're celebrating decade champions. For you, who have been some of the standouts, or those moments that you think, wow, you know, on edge?
Yeah, there's so many. I mean, you know, obviously the All Blacks with Richie McCaw winning a couple of World Cups. In my time as Prime Minister, I might have never lost a World Cup when I was Prime Minister.
Can I just say, I just handed out one of these earlier, and it was to Richie McCaw. So now you can say that you've got the same award as Richie McCaw. I want to see that on your mantle, please, JK.
Fantastic. And Brendan McCullum, 302 runs, obviously at the Basin Reserve. I've got his shirt. He gave it to me after the event. So that was fantastic. And yeah, just so many. I mean, you know, I love them all. You know, going to the netball is fantastic. So, and they've been in sparkling form recently, as we know. So, yeah, all of it's good. I enjoy all of it. And I saw Peter Burling and Blair Chuk here before, and you know, when I actually found out, someone said to me when I was Prime Minister, that they thought Peter Burling was the best sailor New Zealand's ever produced, and maybe he's living up to that pretty high standard.
Okay, we've just got three ladies contesting the hotly contested spot, which is the Sportswoman of the Decade. Valerie Adams, Dame Valerie Adams, Lydia Ko, and also Lisa Carrington. Just quickly, we've got about 10 seconds. Who wins in your mind and why?
Tough, but this is going to surprise you, but Lisa Carrington. No, not because he's not absolutely amazing, but I'm a golf fanatic, so I should say Lydia Ko, and Valerie's been amazing, but Lisa Carrington, man, she has delivered on a world stage, winning more gold medals than I've had hot dinners, so let's go with her.
Well, now you've got a hot award too, so give me that handshake. You can go on with that, and remember, joint winners along with that man, Richie McCaw.
Fantastic.
And you have fun.
Yeah, I'm going to put it with all my other trophies, and it'll be, they've got so few trophies.
I'll stop him from talking, and you guys do your thing.
Bye.